What's going on, guys? I'm Fuller with Custom Offsets TV on YouTube, and today we're covering some of our personal favorite top 5 big baller wheels. So what does that mean? That's basically just the wheels that are above 24 inches. So it's 24s, 26s, and so on. So we're going to cover some of those. Since everybody's pretty much stuck inside dreaming, we figure we might as well show you some of your possible dream wheels. So these are in no particular order. I'm just going to start opening up some links and show them to you guys. So first one's first here as this loads. It's just going to take a little second. That was my new friend, Reese. I just found him on Instagram because I said the guy who drives past my house at 100 miles an hour can just keep doing it, and now it's like a constant thing. So that's pretty awesome. All right, first one I got on here. Axe OffRoad 6.2, 26 by 14, negative 76 offset. So why did I choose this one? Well, Axe has been kind of pioneering the way when it comes to compression forged wheels. They're one of the very first truck wheel brands to do that. So basically it's kind of a hybrid between your regular cast wheel and your forged wheels. So you basically get some of the benefits of having a forged wheel without some of the costs. So it's really nice. We've got a whole video on that if you want to check it out. The 6.2 is a new style, and also they make it in this awesome red finish. It's like a red and milled. It's just super sweet. 26 by 14, massive windows on this one. Not terrible when it comes to price, and if you add tires, we can actually save you a ton of money because we work really closely with Axe to get some of the best pricing on these things. So if you package up tires with it, we'll ship it right to you, free mountain balance, free shipping load 48 states, the whole 9 yards, and it comes out to be a fairly good deal. So available in pretty much every bolt pattern from 5 lug to 8 lug, your kind of standard spiel on that, but Axe compression forged, exposed lug nuts, really thin spokes, good styles, very clean, no rivets on the lip, and that's why it makes the list. Regular price on the Axe wheels is about $3,400, but we're working a special deal with these guys too that you can see a discount applied when you add these things to your cart. So next on the list, this one's actually a 2-piece wheel, so there's a face and a barrel. It's the Fuel Maverick, which isn't super crazy of a wheel. You've heard us talk about it before, but in the 2-piece, they have a 24 by 16 negative 100. It's crazy offset and a massive lip. I mean, this thing just looks like it goes and goes and goes forever. Absolutely huge. And you're getting a 16 wide for about $2,300. So that's a pretty sweet deal there. The 2-piece wheels are only available for the 8 lug trucks, but you can still get the Fuel Maverick in your little bit smaller sizes in the 1-piece for pretty much everything else out there, like all the way down to your UTVs. I think you can get Fuel Mavericks for. We had to throw in the Archon Caesar because I'm looking at a 24 by 14 negative 81 offset, so a little more offset than your standard ones for a 14 wide. You get a wheel that looks similar to forged designs as far as being thin spokes, and these things are true directional, but they're cast, so they're not super expensive. Regular price is about $1,700 for a set of 4 of these, but I know right now when it goes up, they're like closer to the $1,500 range for those 24 by 14s. Again, this is another wheel that's available in different sizes as well if you don't want to quite go so big, but again, for the price, you get a wheel that looks like a forged wheel. It's got thin spokes, it's true directional, has exposed lug nuts, you know, a very clean, minimalistic cap, no rivets on it. It's a good looking wheel, and I'm not just saying that because, you know, we designed it. Adding to the list, we have the Hostile Jigsaw in a 26 by 16 negative 101. So again, this is a cast wheel, but it's 26 by 16 negative 101 offset, so crazy amounts of stance here. Super wide wheel, crazy lip. It's the Hostile quality you've come to expect. So you've got, you know, the exposed lug nuts, you've got the automotive paint quality on your wheels. It comes in black and milled, it comes in chrome. There's a lot of different options out there for these things, and they're in that $3,000 price range, you know, give or take a little bit depending on, you know, how big you're willing to go. But if you want to do 26 by 16 and you want to pay $3 grand for them, Hostile's going to be a good option. Now, I couldn't complete the video without, of course, mentioning American Force, and boy, did I pick a good one here. So the American Force Crux FA03 26 by 16 negative 73 offset, so not quite as much offset as you're used to, but this is a multi-piece American Force wheel. So you've got a polished barrel and then a black face on here, and it looks absolutely insane. One thing that you will notice is American Force still does kind of have the rivet style around the lip of this wheel, but it really does go with the style. And here's the deal. You want to be a big baller with American Forces, well, I'll tell you what, multi-piece American Forces, about $10,000 for the set. So although you might not grab those, you can save $1,500 on tires if you add tires to it, because that's just the deal we work out for you. If you don't want to pay all that money up front, we also do a financing with 0% APR on everything on the website, not just the $10,000 wheels. But I wanted to at least show you guys, because I feel like nobody ever gets to see these really cool things. If you want to see these wheels plus a whole bunch of other ones, you can check them all out on the website, customoffsets.com. Otherwise, we'll have the links to all of these down in the description below, as well as the whole rest of the wheel entire collection. There's like over 1 million different options. I could never get through all of them. I'd have to talk way too fast and you guys would complain way too much. That's just how it goes. All right, peace.